Good morning everybody, it's Nick at B&P Paving, and this week we start a car park. What do you reckon, Folds? Yeah? So easy work. Easy work. Here we go. Morning everybody, it's Nick at B&P Paving, and this week we're starting a car park. I hate seeing myself in that. I feel dead old. I've got Folsy on camera today.
On, there you go. You don't know that old now.
Can't see the wrinkles. Zoom in. You can see the wrinkles. Anyway, right. So we've got to do this entire area. Connell, scan about, pan around. Chris is just digging some test holes up there to make sure. We're having a problem with clay at the minute. Apparently the government have decided that you cannot landfill clay anymore. So no grab lorry companies in Nottingham are taking clay, and they want £500 a load if they do. So it's an increase of £200 a load, which is insane. And obviously when I price this job, I want aware of that. So that's the way it goes, as always. So yeah, so we've got to come all the way up here. Whew. Knackered.
Do 1 minute.
1 minute. Christmas time, innit? Still got a little stone to go. But yeah, so we're digging all this out. As you can see, kind of in a similar style to it was originally, taking out these parking bays. I'm just aware as well that the customer or the contractor has just said, oh no, something about 2 weeks, and I thought it's free, but I ain't got the heart to tell her. I told them 3 weeks and she thinks it's 2. So she's told the residents they can't park it for 2 weeks, but it's actually 3. But I'll drop that nearer the time.
No, drop that in 2 weeks time.
We don't need to be selling them that today, it could cause more problems. So yeah, but we're kind of lucky to have this job at the minute because it's really quiet in Nottinghamshire at this time of year for driveway work. Shockingly, people don't want patios doing in January, and those that do are mental. So
that is true.
So yeah, this is the game. Oh yeah, we're doing thingy as well. Bollards. 1, 2, 3. We're replacing the bollards. Got Sparky coming in, contracted. Hey,
Where's the third one?
going up. Apparently there's one here. On the drawing there's a cable under here.
Alright.
So I reckon it got knocked down previously. Well, these two are being replaced. In fact, there's 7 of them total. So there's one under here and there's some over this side behind the vans. So they're getting changed. See if the people at home can guess how much a new version of this bollard here. Let's go show the people at home. How much do you reckon one of those costs to buy? From the supplier, the wholesaler, I think they're a bit bigger. Like that, with the light at the top. Just to buy per bollard. I want to know, there's 7 of them, so I want in the comments, I want you to put a total amount for the 7. Guess the price. The closest person wins my affection forever.
Ooh,
this is something money can't buy. We don't need money, we don't need any, you don't need a gift, just my admiration at your knowledge and knowing that I've gone, what a knowledgeable subscriber. They know their stuff. So that's where we're at. I feel like that Anthony today. Frank Keys. I saw him the other day, he wants us to go back in. He's like, when are you coming in to film? Not in that voice. So, anyway, you can see what Chris is doing here, making a mess, as usual. Let's rock and roll. Here I am, look, setting up a bloody time lapse. It buggers off down there and I can't, there's no on time lapse because it's down there. Anyway, so this is what we're up against at the minute. It's looking positive in a sense that it's soil mixed with what looks to me to be basalt or granite chippings that they've used for the car park. One snag is they've put these horrible little plastic mats in it, and it's when we're digging out it's just breaking to bits. So we're going to have to go around hand picking all as much of this plastic as we can out, because depending who takes it, it's not going to screen. Dave has it, it's going to be difficult to screen. and so on. And then Chris has got, and then I was thinking, how can I get rid of the plastic? But then, to be fair, Chris could have an idea that once it's all dug out at a foot deep, we can lay it all back down on the ground or roadstone over it, which isn't ideal, but I suppose it's the same as landfill, and it's going to save us some money getting rid of it all. So obviously the bits that we can't, little bits, odds and sods, we'll get rid of in a ton bag or chuck it, but quite a majority are coming out in big chunks still. So yeah, well, yeah, it's coming along. Do you know something, Folds? Your attitude's appalling. So we're sort of going around now, scraping the top off, trying to get as much of this plastic out as we can. I don't know what's going on. It's going to be a long few weeks. A lot of laying, a lot of hands and knees. But we're not bothered, because work is work. And we need the work. It gives me an opportunity to book some jobs in. So on these jobs, problems arise. Well, no, it's not really a problem, but things arise in jobs. So I have to say, when I came and quoted it, it was just like grass. But it's now become apparent. Obviously there was mats in it, but you don't really factor it in. But yeah, there's quite a bit of plastic mat that we've had to dig out. So that's all got to go out, and I've got to find something to do with it. I think I can lose some. We're going to dig this out a foot deep anyway, so that'll all come out, and then we're going to lay some of the bigger bits down again on the floor and stone over. But we're going to have to get rid of, I reckon, a couple of ton of it in bags and take it to a refuge place, a proper waste handler, because it's yeah, it's a lot. But we're just in the process of waiting for a dumper truck to turn up now. So that's the next bit. So we can't really dig and put a pile of muck here where we'd like to, because we won't be able to get the dumper in and out. So we're going to have to hang about, get the dumper in, and then start. It'll just speed the process up long term.
Right then, let's get motivated. Dumper's here, look. Digger's here, look. There's a man on the dumper here, look. And there's a guy about to go on that digger here. And we're going to get digging. So let's crack on, get some work done, eh? I've had his little break, had his Greg's, and let's get it done.
we're definitely making a dint in it. So far, kind of probably got a first load already. Woo! Look at that. So, just getting like a load ready for the lorry to turn up. Get the first grab away. Get it gone. And then carry on. So I reckon it's going to be 3 or 4 at least. So, quite a bit. Long way to go. Get all this edging tidy and get it all excavated properly. So I'd like to think probably Wednesday stoning up. Nice easy couple of days on the machines. Wednesday stoning up, whackering. Might have to start laying this week, I don't know, we'll see. It takes a while, it's a big job. To be fair, it'll probably take 2 days to stone it up because it's, what's it, it's 120, 30 metres, so it's a fair bit. Look at it go. Oh, 3D, 3D. Oh, 3D, 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 3D.
That's when it breaks.
Huh?
That's when something comes off it or something like that.
Camera falls down. Project's my little grey beard.
Yeah, what it is?
Does my head in. I know, I might have to dye just that one bit here. Rather have a little grey beard than be a little miserable man. Yeah. The only way to find out how old he actually is to carbon date him.
Oh, you cut me in half and then count the rings.
Count the rings. There'll be onion rings. You lot can't hear the abuse. I'm just listening to abuse in the background. There's the pile anyway. Connell, show us how big the pile is. Not the one in your crevice, the one there.
It's fucking bigger than this, son.
That's not true, that's a lie. Okay, so I don't know if you can really tell the scale on this bloody camera, but that is one big pile of muck. It's got to be probably 30 tonne there. Sort of scale next to the van, look. Put it this way, if the man on top of it, they'd be like that big. It's huge. So yeah, that's got to go. But we're making a dint in it. Well, I think we're at a point now where we've got to wait for the grab lorry because we're going to put too much on the front and then not be able to dig out what we need to. So we're going to have a little coffee break, aren't we? Wait for a lorry. I have messaged the right people, but communications have failed. So I'm sitting blind now, waiting for someone to message back and say when they're getting in. So the battle continues, but can't complain. So far, so good. Got 3 weeks on this job, could possibly done in 2, but I ain't going to rush because I'm not killing myself. I'm too old now, I've decided. Good morning, everybody. Well, as if by magic, with the magic of filmmaking, we've skipped from Monday to Wednesday, haven't we, Connell?
We're like magicians.
We're like magicians. It's a skill. No, we had, believe it or not, we finished Monday. We got the grab here, as you saw, and then the JCB decided to go down. So we then had to get apart and sort that out yesterday. So I forgot the camera in all the rush to show you that happening. But she's back running now. For how long, we don't know, to be fair. She's done us proud. We ain't got much, I don't think she's got much life left in her. And then we'll, yeah, I don't know if we'd buy another one, to be honest, nowadays. I'm not sure. It's probably just the same cost hiring one. But anyway, so at the minute, we've got an electrician coming today to put new bollards in. I think I spoke about that the other day. So we're just digging out, trying to find where this cable goes. I think it runs all the way, we know it runs all the way up here. I think it's just a straight feed. And then I think we want 2 more bollards putting in across there. So that's kind of a job of the day. We're going to get the rest of the dig out done and the grabs away, and we've hopefully deliver a stone in the morning. There you go. So back by popular demand, struggling to get in this gate because it's dead narrow. We've got George at D&J Projects just to put you all at ease. People keep saying in the comments, have you lot fell out? Have you fell out? No, we haven't fell out. I just know I've been doing this job 20 years and I know loads of grab lorry drivers, so I'm a believer in spreading the money about a bit. looking after everybody, making sure everyone gets a drink. If someone rings me up and says, Nick, I'm a bit quiet, mate, I chuck them a bit of work. We need to keep everybody's mortgages paid. That's what we do, innit? That's how community works. So yeah, George just tried. I think he's got it now. He's just getting it now. I don't want to film it. I'm not going to film you. Make him sweat. I don't know, you look. You're the man. Straighten up. It's ever so tight, to be fair. Anyway, I'm not going to film this because I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, otherwise I'm going to knock a wall down. He's here, look. People were worried that he'd been that David bumped him off. He's here, look. He's here. Well, let's get this muck on. Keep on digging. For Uncle Christopher as a paddy. Okay, so that is our second load of muck away. That's 30 tonne gone now, and we're now approaching squeaky bum time. Problems we're having in the industry are, so if the government are watching this, please take this. I imagine you don't care, because you don't, and you're bothered about your pals, but they've done a thing now with the Environment Agency where basically the big tips that the grabs go to, where Dave go to, Kelly grab, etc, etc, they're not taking clay. They will not take clay. Well, they will. I think one place will, but it's £500 a load. Now, to put that into perspective, we'll probably pay 300 including VAT on a current load, or we did do until this came into effect late last year. And it's just crippling the industry. That most, I'd say 60–70% of grab companies now are refusing to take clay altogether, and those that are kind of, well, I think the cost of tipping it is about £500. So the cost is just phenomenal to get rid of it. So a lot of the grab lorry companies are tipping it basically for like a drink to keep people working, which is no good for anybody. So I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, imagine they can't get rid of clay. I'm not really sure, but it's causing a massive problem for everybody now. And those tips that were still taking clay have slowly been short or had problems over the months. So it's just come to a standstill. I don't know where that's actually going to leave us long term. I mean, the cost of jobs has gone up so much since COVID, and we're paying tax and VAT and everything else we have to pay. You know, our jobs are already pricey. We're already competing with cowboys on a constant daily basis, who are just ripping people off and doing it for next to nothing and fly tipping and this, that and the other. So it's, you know, we're already struggling to compete, and then if we then start having to charge £500 a grab load, it will be good night, I think. So hopefully something changes or something's worked out, but at the minute it's looking a bit bleak. We've just got to keep battling on till we can't anymore. But it's just gonna, you know what, it'll just end up government. Basically what will end up happening is we'll all get shut down because we ain't got the permits to tip clay and blah blah blah. And what will end up happening is that, lo and behold, the government and the council people will be able to, and if you want to drive installing it, it'll be done by the local council, and they'll basically get people like us working for them on minimum wage, doing all the work we're already doing and earning a decent living at, and they'll shut it all down, and all the shareholders will get involved, and they'll all be creaming millions, and we'll all be working for minimum wage doing the job we're doing already. And it's just it's just the rich are getting richer, and it's a scam. Anyway, don't get me started. We're still battling on, we're trying to win. So yeah, we're getting there. Chris is frantically digging, getting down to depth now. Connor's on the dumper. Rock and roll, boy.
West
Yeah.
side.
Straight from the west side. You live in the poshest place in Nottingham, bro. You're a flannel. Okay, so we are just about getting our third and fourth load. There could even be a fifth here, I'm not even sure. Like, it was a bit misleading. We kind of thought we'd conquered it in like two loads, which I thought was optimistic for the size of the job, but then as we've carried on digging, it's just got deeper and deeper and deeper. So yeah, great fun. I don't know if you can see this, but tons and tons of muck. There's probably 60 tons come out of here, but it's to be expected on a job this size. And then there's probably about 30, 40, 50 ton of road stone to go in tomorrow. We shall find out. However, on a positive, I don't think this is clay, or if there is some clay, it's very minimal. It seems to be, kind of looks like clay, but when you crumble it, it turns to powder, which I don't think is clay. I'm no expert, but I don't think that is clay. Clay's pretty sticky and bendy and doesn't fall to bits, so I'm hoping Dave will want this to screen it or probably sell it to you guys. So if you get some soil off D&J projects in the next couple of weeks, you know where it's come from. That'll be me. It's good gear, to be honest, if you look. Some nice potting soil, topsoil. And then, you know, I don't know what it costs nowadays. I think a brand new screen ton, wherever we get it from, is about £60, so it's a fair bit. But I think Chris has gone a little bit cray digging, and he's kind of made the working space a bit too small. So he's sort of buried himself in it. I don't know what he's done, but we'll see how he sorts himself out. I'm not saying anything. Connell, Dumper's done a whoopsie on carpet. Luckily, we were working, weren't we, Foldsy? We spotted an hydraulic leak just in time. It was spraying out when the...
Like a 4-pounder.
Well, it was me, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was me. You wouldn't have seen it. You're a muppet. But yeah, so anyway, we've got... I can't believe what's happened, but the mechanic has come out within, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, right.
Which is a rarity. Shout out Express Tool Hire for your... What's the word for it?
Rapid response.
Rapid response Colin, as we call him. He's got 2 new knees, keep showing off about it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just doing the fucking salsa a minute ago.
Yeah, just doing a bit of... Can you do salsa? Do it, show me. Show me the mix.
I'm a 2-step, bro. Two-step.
Look at him go! Honestly, Chris is here. Using JCB as a dozer, look. No dozer Dave over here.
Can't be done.
Can't be done. You know why though, don't you? Because he's filling up the highs and the lows, isn't it? Throwing out the highs and the lows.
Highs and lows.
Who's it said once? What was it? Oh, Sword and Stone, innit?
Oh, no.
To and fro, stop and go. That's what makes the world go round. For every play there is a line, for every stop there is a go, and that's what makes the world go round. Yeah.
Money makes the world go round.
Money don't make the world go. Lack of money at the minute, I think. If you want them bloody touring, don't get me started. Nigel Farage will sort them out. Reform, vote reform. I think they said the same thing about Labour getting in, didn't they? They said Labour Party getting and change the world. Oh yeah, that worked out well for everybody, didn't it?
Yes.
Brilliant that's been. Absolutely brilliant.
We need Donald Trump.
Oh, we need a Trump so fold, you reckons?
Or Connell in charge.
Connell, I won't put you in charge.
Brexit means Brexit, mate.
I won't put you in charge of my hamster if I went on holiday for 3 weeks.
Brexit means Brexit.
Not at all. The poor little bleeder would be dead in minutes.
Yeah, better life.
You're going to tell everyone online what, are you going to tell everyone online what you did to your guinea pig when you was a kid?
I cremated him.
Cremated him.
Poor Conrad.
Conrad. He had a guinea pig called Conrad and it died, so he took it on a bonfire.
You know what? It's not beautiful.
It's not beautiful.
It's not beautiful.
Like a Brazilian barbecue.
Then he came rolling out, all charcoal and
Did he
black.
come rolling out?
Yeah.
Did that's done, you it?
So I had to pick him up in a bin bag and chuck him in bin.
Oh my god. I had a similar thing when I was a kid. I had a little hamster. I was in love with this hamster. And I buried it in the garden and I went out the next day to visit its grave. I was only about 5 and a fox had dug it up and lodged it on yard.
That's why.
And they were dead on the garden. I was belly chewed out. Oh, I can still see it now. Nibbles! Nibbles!
That's why I didn't bury him.
Come back to me.
That's why I think I tricked him on fire.
Right. What I think's interesting is earlier on today, we did that last load and Chris went, oh, we'll get it all on this load. And now there's this pile here, this big, I reckon it's a pyramid. You can see it from Google Maps. You leave it there for long enough, some weirdos will turn up thinking a UFO made it. I wonder who built it. Should we dig into it, see if there's some gold at the bottom? Ooh. It were UFOs, it were a power plant, nuclear power plant.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Telekinesis and all that.
It wasn't. Wish I had telekinesis. I won't be loading blocks out by hand. Oh, I don't. I send signals to your brain with my telekinesis, and you move them. Don't talk about it. It's not a laughing matter. It's mental health week this week, folks. So, shout out mental health people. Oh, disgusting. The accident. Oh, yeah, I'm going away. I'm going away from you. You're being rude. You've been obnoxious on purpose now. Here he is. Look, just tracking it in, tracking away. Getting all that loose powder, compacting it into the ground. It's got a serious face today, look. Face only a mother could love. Okay, so we've got the dumper back going. New hydraulic cable on it, fixed. And we've got the, is this the third grab? Third in it. Got the third grab here. Here, look, that's the name you lot love. That'll get you moist. Right, well, that is about us for the day. We're just going to move this pile up to the front, get ready for the next grab lorry. And then hopefully get rid of it in the morning and get the stone here. Good morning, everybody. I tell you what, the temperature has dropped this morning. It is a cold start. Slightly warming up now, sun's out, but we've been busy. So yeah, we've got the last grab away last night when we'd left. We didn't think it was coming till this morning, so that wasn't videoed. And then this morning we've just got some membrane down on the ground. It's a geotextile. We're just quite conscious of, because of the level of traffic on it. You know, as it being a car park, it's just that extra security on it. So plus the customers paid for it, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, we're just waiting for the first load of stone to come now, and then we'll get this first, so I reckon it's going to be about 3 loads of road stone today. and we'll get that knocked about, raked about, whackered. Made that sounded easy. It's probably 8 hours work. So yeah, can't wait. Okay, so first load of stones arrived.
3 more.
I don't know what he's going to do here.
He's not going to try and reverse it.
I've got this. Is this one of these ones that only loads off one side?
I don't know, because it's 8 kilograms.
I don't know.
Yeah, wait.
But anyway, we've got a stone lorry arriving, so I don't know what's happening here.
2 more.
Well, I'm not going to lie, that was a bit nail biting. However, he's done it with an inch of clearance, 1 inch of clearance either side, so fair play. That's why these guys do it for a living, because I wouldn't fancy trying to do that. It's a straw to get my van in and out backwards, for me. So yeah, anyway, let's get this stone unloaded. So that's the first bit of stone in, comfortably 3 loads I reckon. So yeah, we're just putting like a base scattering down. We're going to give it a knockabout, whacker it, and then obviously keep topping it all, whackering it, topping it all, whackering it to try and get the maximum compaction possible. So let's just keep going. So I apologise if this stuff's a little bit boring, guys. It's just because obviously it's the same old stuff, but just at a larger scale. So it's, you know, normally it takes us an hour or so to stone it up. It's going to take 4. You know, it takes 60 minutes, you know, 30 minutes to whacker. It's going to take 4 hours. So it's just be a lot of the same stuff, but on a bigger scale. But we'll try and keep it going. While we are waiting for the second load of stone to arrive, we've just sort of put the first load down really thin, about 3 inch, something like that, as much as we can spread it. And Connell's just whackering that first layer in, and then we'll put a second layer on top, 3 inch again, whacker again, you know what I mean? And it just adds to the compaction level. You put too much down at once, ideally you want to do this every time. It can be quite difficult. On a smaller job, you know, on the smaller jobs we haven't got the room, it's really difficult to do it. You know, you've got a 60 square metre job and someone just bangs 20 tonne in the middle, you can't do it, it's impossible. So then you just have to whacker it for longer. But on this one we've got the opportunity to whacker it in layers, which is British standard, which is what you should really do. But it's next to impossible on a small job. Again, I granted someone in the comments have something to say about that, but they've obviously never done the job. So and understand about how long it would take, money, profits, you know, can't afford it to take 2 days longer. So, well I could, but I have to make someone redundant. You know, sacrifice somebody's family. So there you go. Anyway, let's get this stone in. Second full load of stone. Look at the clearance on this. I don't know if you guys at home can see this. It's insane. Literally, like, we're talking inches here. Inches. a testament to the skill of these drivers.
It is, isn't it?
I'm telling you now, I won't fancy it.
Oh, hell no.
On schoolboy error and it's over. I feel like I'm cursing it here by videoing it.
Yeah, probably.
Although again, get some views, wouldn't it, if we knocked if we hit something. I don't think we will though. Here we go. We're in business, aren't we? Bloody Nora, I've got here, it's 7:20. Look at here. Already got a load of stone here. Can't complain about that for service, can you? Not at all. So that puts us in good stead for the day. Stones here. What we've got to do today really is knock this 15-20 ton about, whack of the drive, be done for lunch, get ready to lay it Monday, have a bit of a rest, get ready for a big slog on the weekend. So on the weekend? Next week. So yeah, anyway, I better hop out this van. Tell you what, you know, this time of year, you're in the van, it's red hot because you've got thermals and stuff on, and then you get out and you're cold, you cannot win. Anyways, it's time to get out. So as you can see, we're pretty much stoned up to this point. He's raking, obviously. But yeah, and then from about where the machines are, you can see like a ridge. And he's grading down. But yeah, we've got to run this pile of stone now in this section, and then we're correct level. Pretty deep as well. It's got to be 12-inch thick, this stone. So we've put Turan down, or geotextile membrane as well. There's an extra insurance policy because it's car park. I don't want people moaning. It's going to have, you know, obscene amounts of traffic. So yeah, lorry's here and done. I'm a happy man this morning. I say I've got here early to wait for the lorry. I had text to see when he was coming. I ain't got a text back. He's bloody here. Can't complain. Although I can because I didn't get to video it. But yeah, happy days. So yeah, all done dusted. I mean, I've said it all week. Like, I absolutely do not envy these boys. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the clearance on that, but it's 4-inch. Bit more that's that, maybe 5, but I mean, whew, fair play. I won't fancy it. I nearly hit the post over there coming out of my little van. But then again, I am useless. So oh, I feel like we're making headway. So like I say, it's a big old job, isn't it? So like I say, that stone's the final wallop today, and then we can well, try and get some rest over the weekend. I think the old kneecaps are getting a bit tender. Yeah, me and Chris do wear knee pads, but I dare say 16 stone pushing down on a knee pad's not that helpful. But yeah, we're good. Sure, just do the van door. Oh, he's back out. Okay, so that's it. We just got to get this stone moved, get his stuff tidied up. That's it really. Get it all in, moved about. Should be it. Okay, so stone's knocked about. You're gonna have to whacker it. It's probably like a 3-hour job whackering this. It's massive, isn't it? So God help, look, poor fish. Oh God. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself home. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. I hope you all have a great weekend, and yeah, we'll see you next week when the fun and games begin.